Hi, my name is Holly Ridgway, and I am with the New Mexico Disability Emergency Preparedness Advisory Council. People with disabilities are typically the ones who are the most vulnerable after a disaster. It is equally important for people with disabilities to plan ahead so that they are prepared in case of an emergency. Do a personal assessment. How would an emergency affect your ability to stay safe and communicate with others? What do you need on a daily basis that would be negatively impacted during an emergency? Answering these questions will help you begin to plan ahead. To help plan ahead, it is also important for everyone to get to know their community. Which disasters are most likely to impact you? What are your evacuation routes? What resources does your community offer to help those with disabilities? For those who are deaf and hard of hearing, consider how you will communicate without an interpreter. Include paper and pen in your preparedness kit as well as extra batteries for your hearing aids and TTY. Find out which television stations use closed captioning or an interpreter so you can stay up to date with the latest weather information. Consider buying a NOAA weather radio equipped with assistive devices such as strobe lights or bed shakers that will inform you of the latest alerts. Get to know your neighbors who may be invaluable in times of disaster. If you are blind and use a service animal, remember to include the needs of your service animal in your preparedness plans. Include food and water for them in your kit and make sure that their ID and tags are up to date. Consider buying boots for them in case they need to walk through debris. Also consider the possibility that you may be separated from your service animal, so it's important that you practice your plan with other assistive devices. Label items using Braille in your preparedness kit and have an extra cane as well as a battery-operated radio so you can stay up to date with the latest information. If you have a mobility disability and use a power wheelchair, have a lightweight manual chair as a backup if possible. Show others how to operate your wheelchair and know the size and weight of your wheelchair as well as if it is collapsible. If possible, have an extra battery for your wheelchair or other assistive devices and keep it on a trickle charge at all times. Consider having a patch kit or sealant in case of flat tires. You can also have an extra cane or walker if needed. Communication is key in times of an emergency. Have a plan of action in place, but also know how you will communicate your needs to emergency officials. Reach out to friends, family, and others in your support network and clearly explain to them what you will need and how they can best assist you. The time to prepare is now, before a disaster strikes. Thanks for joining us.